These insights brought to you by Merseta.
Our pipeline has become smaller and smaller because we're competing with the universities for learners who go into other fields, and we don't have the learners coming into the engineering fields and to fields such as the technicians and artisans fields. And the learners who pass maths and science are so few and pass maths and science well. Now the area that we work within shows or requires a good grounding and foundation in maths and science. For that particular reason, we went down to school level where we started working with an identified group of learners who want to pursue a career in engineering studies or become an artisan, and we improve their maths and science while being at school.
Apart from maths being a challenge and the pool of students being so small, what other challenges are you as Masutha facing?
The greatest challenge is for our community to realize that everybody does not have to become a doctor and a lawyer and a computer operator or to sit with a suit and tie. For us to become a productive country, for us to become a global player in a world economy, we need to improve our production in manufacturing and engineering. And that can only be done if we improve and increase the number of learners in these fields.
SETAs have been criticized as being inefficient and a waste of taxpayers' money. Is this the case?
No. An emphatic no. I think that people who do not understand training, who do not see the need for training, would go the route of a dinosaur. They would fizzle out, they would die out, or their businesses would die. People who understand that need would not criticize the SETAs. Yes, I must confess that 10 years later, SETAs have not delivered what it's supposed to deliver. I confess to that. But if you look at the short history, because in 10 years, many organizations are still trying to establish themselves. The SETA in this case, and SETAs for that matter, 23 of us, 18 of them have got unqualified audit reports, more than any other government department. It has qualified a number of learners. What we need to look at is the impact of those learners and the qualifications that they received in the economy of South Africa. So SETAs, some SETAs, and most SETAs for that matter, have played a role in improving the South African economy.
You talk about most SETAs, but not all SETAs. So what happens to those SETAs which are not performing? Should they then be taken offline and that the government really focuses on those that are performing?
The Minister has announced a new SETA landscape. He's done this a week ago. 15 SETAs will be relicensed with minor changes or no changes at all. That leaves 8 of them. There will be 6 new SETAs, basically. That brings it 21 SETAs. Means that 2 SETAs totally disappear, the number. But we actually see 15 SETAs and 6 new ones, which means that the Minister has begun to deal with SETAs that are not functioning effectively. SETAs that the Minister has also identified. He's identified a few SETAs that he would have some administration in them.
These insights brought to you by Merseta.